Dun-dun-dun-dun, is this t-shirt. Yes. Now let me tell you something. You remember when we had the $10 store? Y'all know this lady on my shirt? Do you know this auntie on my shirt, on my t-shirt? If you do, come on, leave me a comment and let me know your age. I guess your age here. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Um, so I am home, and like if you watch my last video, I did tell you to look out for this video, which is gonna be a very quick haul of everything that I bought for myself, for my husband, for my home, and it's a bit of a long haul, if you will. If I do remember the prices, I will let you know. If I do remember the stores that I bought the items in, I will include that in here as well. If I can't, I'm sorry, but yeah, we did a lot of shopping, and what I'm about to show you is not even the half of it. This is just the items that made it to my house, okay? I want to start with the, I don't know what I want to start with. Let's just start. Amen. I am not a coffee girl. I think I bought this at a Food Basics, and I can't recall how much I paid for this. I think it could have been around $6, 6 Canadian, right? This is a Maxwell House French vanilla coffee. I did not buy this to bring home really. I bought this because even though I'm not a coffee drinker per se, when I do have a cup of coffee, I prefer to have flavored coffee, and usually my go-to is French vanilla. It's just that I use this once across there. My grandmother drinks coffee, but not these particularly. So it made no sense that I left it there. So I brought it home, and I will enjoy this perhaps for the rest of the year because I don't drink coffee like that, right? And neither does my husband drink flavored coffee. So this is the first thing on the list. I bought this. I'm a tea girl. I love tea. I have no idea what these taste like. What I can tell you about it is that it has a very loud scent. When I tell you this thing just perfumed every single thing in my suitcase, I kid you not. This tea has such a strong scent. Not that it smells bad, it's just that why is it so strong? But I saw this all over Canada, like everywhere that I went, these were on sale, even in the souvenir stores. And I was like, you know what? Clearly, this is the pride and joy of Canada. And so I had to try it. As a matter of fact, the brand is Canada True. The first flavor is blueberry tea. The second one is ice wine tea. Now, apparently, ice wine is some kind of a big deal in Canada. I got the explanation. I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to tell you the wrong things. I cannot recall what they were saying about ice wine, but it is one of the flavor in the center here. And the other one is maple tea. Now, everybody knows that maple is such a big deal in Canada. There's maple syrup and maple cookies and maple this and maple chocolate and maple that, like maple everywhere. Canada is known for the maple leaf, and so we have maple tea. So I'm very interested to try this one because I have not to date tasted anything maple, to be honest with you. So yeah, I look forward to this. The other thing that I purchased for the real true coffee drinker in my house, my husband, is this Kicking Horse coffee. Now, apparently, this brand is excellent. It is excellent, excellent. And my husband loves strong coffee. And so I really hope that he enjoys this. I hope that it lives up to the hype around it. I didn't buy just one flavor, I bought two for him. I bought a bigger pack of this is dark roast. I know that he loves dark roast coffee. There is a Nestle. Is it Nestle? Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. There is there's a dark roast coffee that we buy. It has a Greek. I'll put it on the screen. just in case it has a great cover that he loves because of the strength of the coffee. So I bought the dark roast for him, hoping that he enjoys this as much as I expect that he would. This one is called the Three Sisters, and it is supposed to be smooth, savory, and seductive. I sound like I might enjoy this one. So just reading on the side here, it packs a triple punch of light, medium, and dark roast, which is inspired by the Rocky Mountain trio of the Sisterly Summits. So I hope that it lives up to the hype because all over TikTok, all over um, Instagram, I saw people making a post about this brand. I will let you know how he enjoys this. But I am very much into teas, and so I, for space in my luggage, I put all of my teas into one Ziploc bag, and this is the result. This is the result. I love Twinings. Twinings is one of my favorite brands, and so I got the. I'm gonna show you. If I show you, I have to show you, right? Right. So I got the lemon ginger infusion. I got a turmeric, orange, and star anise tea. Never tried this one before. I really hope that it tastes really good. It smells really good. Oh my gosh. Tazo. Lipton could never. This tea is immaculate. This tea is a game changer. This tea, this tea. This is a black tea. This is perfect. This is a perfect everyday tea. Drink with your coffee, drink with your breakfast type of tea. This tea is, oh, I had to. I mean, I bought a lot, and I really think that I still haven't gotten enough. I absolutely love this, and I think that this tea is a, I think it is an English brand. I think so. I am obsessed. I love it. And if I run out, I know where my parents' stash is. Just saying. And then I bought Celestial. I'm not really a Celestial fan of the brand, but I like anything that has ginger or turmeric or both. And so this one has ginger and turmeric, and so I decided to give it a try. Yeah. So this is that. This is I shared this with my sister, and I decided to give her the box and take this for myself. This is a tea. The brand is Tetley, and this is the orange pico. I have no idea how this tastes, but I found that it was interesting, and so I decided to give it a try. Do I have anything else in here? I don't think so. But yeah, this is going to be added to my tea collection, and I am sure that I am going to enjoy. Pistachios. My husband is a fan, and so I bought him one pack plus one pack. This is his variety. So one of the places that I shop the most because of the proximity and the convenience is the Scarborough Town Center, right? And in that mall, there is a popcorn stand, and their popcorn is completely, it is amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed the variety. Like, who knew that we could do so many things with popcorn? And two of my favorite styles of popcorn that they make is the cheesy dill. Oh my gosh, like who would ever think that that dill pickle popcorn would taste so fantastic? I like pickles, I like dill, I like cheese, but who would ever think of putting that combination together and then putting it on a popcorn? Such an amazing product, and also the Thai chili popcorn was amazing as well. I'm looking down because guess what? I bought the seasoning. So in addition to selling the popcorn, I could get the seasoning and I took it. I was like, listen, I am not leaving Canada without my seasoning. And so I look forward to popping my own popcorn and then, right? So now I want to get into the items that I bought for my husband and myself. And I'm talking here about clothes, right? My husband is a hunter. And I don't know, I just saw these and I decided to pick them up. These are some marine ponchos, plastic disposable stuff, hoodie. So like if he goes into the bush and it starts to rain, if he chooses, he has these. Although he already told me like um this is gonna be a distraction. We'll see if you use it, use it. If you don't, you well. Yeah. He asked for socks, which I'm like, bro, how much socks you just really go through? How much socks? So I decided to get these. Hey, Dollarama. Thank God I discovered Dollarama late because I would have certainly have to get another luggage. And yeah, that is what I was not really aiming for. Because baby, Dollarama is like, you remember when we had the $10 store? Dollarama is similar, except Dollarama has more of a variety. I went crazy in there, and the first time I went by myself. The second time I went because of my mother. Because when she saw what I bought, she was like, "I need to go to that store." I will show all you later. Perhaps coming down to the end of this vlog, I'll show you all the things that I got in Dollarama. I just mentioned it because these came from Dollarama, and I think this was all of these socks, which is I think 10 pairs, was like about $3, and it is really good quality, right? So yeah, and if that wasn't enough, um, so I bought these because my husband said he wants some socks. Later in the evening, when I talked to him, I said, "Yeah, babe, I got these socks, blah blah blah," and he was like, "Is long, right?" I was like, "No, you didn't specify long. I just pick up some short black ones." He was like, "Well, I wanted some long ones because tall boots, blah blah blah." So I went back and I got him some more socks. Excellent quality, very thick, very thick. Excellent. So I got him these. I think I don't want to lie. I think I paid something like let's just say 150 for a pair. No, it wasn't a pair. For a pack of two. Don't quote me on that. It was a pack of two, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I did pay something like 150 for these two pairs of socks. So he got these, and then he got I bought blue, so that was the gray, and this is the blue version of it. Let me tell you, the quality really good, thick, nice, and I don't see how his destructive foot could go through that. And then I got these as well, which I think were cheaper because it is thinner. Just these two pairs. So this is the gray one, the animation on there, and then this is the darker gray version. Yeah, again, this is what the pack of two look like. Right, so that's all for socks. Then we went into a sports store to do some shopping, and there was sale 60% off on all of the brand name items. This store carries only brand name, but the best deals that we were getting were on the Reebok items. And so I want to just quickly show you what I got for him in the Reebok line. I got this t-shirt, right? It's a bit oversized, but yeah, this is the t-shirt that goes well as a set with these shorts, right? Reebok. Reebok is the brand. Very thick, very nice, great quality, and worth every penny in my opinion. And then I got him another Reebok set because, like I said, sale, so why not, right? So these are long, kind of sweater material joggers. This is the set. I can't wait to see him in this one actually. And this is I didn't want to buy him a hoodie because my husband is not into hoodies, but there were hoodies as well, which in my opinion were nicer. But like I said, why buy something and he is not going to, not that he won't appreciate it, it's just that he's not into that style. And so I don't want to force that on him. So I got these instead, which is just pretty much like a sweater. And this is the top that goes with that matches with the pants. So this is his own. And one of my favorite pieces, and I think this is Reebok as well. Yes, it is this t-shirt. I love it. Such an amazing quality. Should I stand? Yeah, this is the t-shirt. But here, these zippers are real, very thick, very nice. It's a structured t-shirt. I love the way that it's made. I love the thickness of it. Such great quality, and I can't wait to see him in those pieces, to be honest with you. All right, let me show you. That was all that I bought for him, clothes-wise. Now let me show you the clothes that I bought for me. His nephew sent this for him. His name is Nicholas, obviously. So yeah, the clothes that I got for me, pretty much nothing spectacular. I need some leggings. And these are, oh, wow, I didn't even realize that these were from Reebok. The original price of these is $80, and I got it for less than 40. So the sale price was $47 because, like I said, 60% off sale. But I got it at an even discounted price because, let me just say, we have links, right? I bought two actually because why the heck not? They are, I don't know, what is this material called? It's like a kind of scuba material. It's very thick. It's a luxury high-rise tights. Very, very thick and nice. No see-through. I tried these on in the store and I was like, get me it in all the colors. But they did not have it in all the colors. So I just took two black. And in my size, those actually were the last two pairs. So I took them. And then I bought these. This is, I don't know if Ripzone is the brand. Is Ripzone a brand? I guess it is. A Ripzone long sleeve t-shirt. So these I will be wearing for my workouts. Of course, y'all may have seen me when trying this on in Walmart. I can't remember how much I paid for this, maybe like $40 or something. Yeah, but I needed this in Canada. Boy, oh boy. So I needed a raincoat in Canada because, bro, it was cold, it was wet, and it was rainy on some of those days. So I needed that. But the most exciting thing that I bought for myself, dun, 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 is this t-shirt. Yes. Now let me tell you something. Let me be also free. Am I a football fan? Absolutely not. I don't sit down and watch football. I don't go to football games. Okay. However, when it is World Cup season, I get football fever. Call me a bandwagonist. I have no qualms about it because I call myself a bandwagonist. And which better team to support than Brazil? And so when I saw these, I was like, listen, I don't even know if they qualified. However, I will be supporting. And win, lose, or draw, I am going to support Brazil. So Brazil for 2026, that is my prediction. Brazil is going to win the FIFA World Cup. Also, if they don't, I am still going to be a Brazil fan. True and true, and you all can hold me to that. So I will be wearing this I will be wearing this t-shirt in support of one of my favorite teams. If you were to ask me, good, who's your favorite player? I can't name one. I don't know. I just like Brazil because I guess my family loves Brazil and I am just biased. Sue me. Sue me. Now, let me get to Dollarama, the whole Dollarama conversation. Dollarama proved to be one of my favorite stores that I shopped in Canada. Reason being, I love all things home, all things kitchen, and I don't know if it's an age thing or if it's a female thing or if it's both, but I live with my husband in a home that we built together, and I just love having things in the house. I take pride in having things, in buying things for my home, especially kitchen items. Right now, I know that I could have bought these items here in Trinidad. It's just that I don't really get time to go shopping like that. And so when I was across there, and as much as I was in the Dollarama, I was like, I'm going to purchase these things because they're literally at hand's reach and I'm going to take them. Also because they were on sale, also because the price was very right. And in my opinion, even though I did not have exact prices, when I did the conversion, to me they were cheaper. And so I decided I am going to take them. So without further ado, let me get into the items that I bought for my kitchen because it's really kitchen items, right? Let's get into that. All right, so the first thing that I bought is cheesecloths. I took it out of the original packaging because guys, I was running out of space in my suitcase, and I was like, listen, even if the packaging is tiny, tiny, it's still taking up space. I tried everything out of its packaging at this point. So I took it out of the original packaging, but this is cheesecloth, and what I use this for is ready to strain anything that I'm making. I prefer to use this by its own as a strainer or in conjunction with my strainer, right? Oh, I didn't buy this, but Granny say I give it this because I know this color. These are basically just sultanas and raisins. One thing I cannot stand it, and you will hear my mouth for it, is a dirty, oops, is a dirty kitchen towel. I find if the of course you will wash your kitchen towel often, right? You wash your kitchen towels often, right? But if it reached that point where it's so stained and it looking like it's good for nothing, throw it away, please. Throw it away, please. Like, please, throw it away. So I bought these kitchen towels, lily white. I don't regret my decision to buy white towels because I want to see the stain, so I know when to get rid of them. Yeah. So these I bought two. I bought two in this pattern, and I bought two in this pattern. And if I wasn't worried about space in my suitcase, I'd buy more. I think I paid something like $2, about $2 or $2.50 for one. Kitchen towel was expensive though, I find. But anyway, we move. Oh no, this has a dent. Dollarama again. I bought these. They are called, they are called, they are called pinch bowls. So I found that these were perfect for me because I'm always cooking and also because I do a lot of content and some of my content include recipes. I found that these were necessary. Of course, I will give anything a reason to be necessary, especially when it comes to kitchen items. So they came in a pack of four, right? They are little stainless steel bowls. I don't see a size here, but if I were to guess, maybe 4-ounce bowls, or maybe 5-ounce bowls, I don't know. But they're small, pack of four, and they were $3.75 per pack. I bought 2 packs. I bought two of this actually for my sink. I really hope that it fits, but this goes into the drain of the sink, and of course, it would prevent bigger particles, food, and rice grains, all of that from going down your drain pipe. So I hope this fits. Yeah, hope this fits. Because I cook all the time and I bake all the time, it is necessary to have measuring items. I have, but I have plastic ones and I cannot stand plastic if you pay me. And so I always knew that one day that I would upgrade. And so I decided that as much as I'm seeing the upgraded version of the items that I already have, I'm going to take them. So I bought some measuring cups here, pack of four, right? It has four sizes, quarter cup, 1/3, half cup, and of course a cup. Yeah. So I bought these, right? And this is half teaspoon, quarter teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, and the biggest one is 1 tablespoon. Yeah. And it has a ring to keep them all together so you don't lose them, which I think is important. Yeah. I bought these because usually what I do when I'm cooking is grab a plate, grab a saucer, grab a bowl, grab something to put the pot spoon that I'm using. Instead, I decide when I saw this, I was like, I would buy this. As a matter of fact, now I feel like I should have bought more. But if I'm not mistaken, we only saw two remaining in the store, and my mother has one. But this is just a stainless steel spoon rest. So if it truly is stainless steel, this is going to serve its purpose for a very, very long time. Yeah. I like stainless steel, it's very easy to clean, and so the plastic funnel that I have has been replaced. Let's just say that. So this is a 3-pack, 3 sizes funnel. Again, it has a ring to keep it all together. I don't see what I might possibly use the 2 smaller ones for, right? But I know for sure the big one I'll use the most. But yeah, it has 2 other. We'll find some purpose for it. For my non-stick pot, I bought this spatula to flip my pancakes and flip my whatever. So yeah, I bought this because clips. These are magnetic. And it's a great way to seal any open bags that you might have or whatever. So I saw this and I was like, I'm definitely gonna find use for this. I know I have use for it. It is not a bad purchase, and it was just $2.50. The last 2 things that I bought in Dollarama for the kitchen was this frotter. Honestly, this was a splurge because I know the use of it and I know what people use it for. It's just that I don't think that I personally would have use for this. To be honest with you, if I use this, it might be once in a while. Other than that, I guess it's just nice to have. And the last thing that I bought that I know for sure that I definitely will be using is these bottle brushes. They came in a pack of 3. I'm gonna open it. I paid $2 for it. Alright, so they came in a pack of 3. Oh yeah. 3 different sizes. I always have some bottle to wash, to clean, to do something, so I know that these will come in handy. Oh no, I said that that was the last thing. I have one more item that I bought from Dollarama, and I'm going to show you now. This nice, clean looking plastic bottle that I with a pump that I'm going to be using in my kitchen for dishwashing liquid. And it has a placeholder at the back here for my sponge. Okay, you guys, so that brings us to the end of the haul. I don't think that I did too bad. Everything that I purchased is gonna be used. I know that for sure. And let me know what you think, right? If you've made it to this part of the video, of course, we are closing all the video here. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, leave a comment, like the video, share the video. And if you have not subscribed, I'm urging you to please subscribe so that you can help this channel along. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.